Welcome back. We are nearing our conclusion. Not today, but we are nearing the conclusion because we are on the stern. And as you have probably followed, we've started at the bow and worked our way back, and now we're to the deck of the stern. So, yeah, getting closer and closer to the end. This is box 3, bag 44, page 264, step 356. 356, and it says in addition to bag 44, I will require the long piece of white plastic tubing, as opposed to, remember, we in the box 1, I had they gave me 3 short pieces of white tubing, and I only needed 2 of them, and I thought that would be the 3rd one, but this is definitely longer. So I'll put that here with our supplies, and we're going to start with bag 44. Again, step 356. I'll take. Oh, also, almost everything here is white, so unless I specifically mention the color, assume white. I'll take a craft gold 3x2 plate and 2 pie wedge white caps. And those go onto the end of our plate, such in a certain configuration. So they form a semicircle. One of these days I'll have to look at what these pieces are really called by the Lego company. There we go. Now we take 2 of those hinge parts in white, where you have 2 2x1s hinged, and they go on the rest of our gold plate. Sort of forming a t-shirt. And there's a previous pie wedges limit the movement somewhat, but we have a t-shirt. How nice. Maybe that's a life jacket. 358. A tan T bracket. Let's go with that thing. I'm gonna put the T bracket next to the T. Yeah. Maybe not. A white 3x2 plate. I got the 3x1s. I need the 3x2. Since I got those misaligned, there's the 3x2 plate in white. And 2 2x1s in white. 2 2x1s in white. That forms our next layer. At the opposite end from the hinges, we put our T plate on like that. Snap. And then the small plates. Connector. Now it's all level, so I can put the big one on top. Now I have a headless person. Oh, nice. One more 2x1 white plate and a tan square cap. And hopefully somewhere a picture. Okay, the tan square cap goes on the bottom, like the pants of our fictional guy, and the low plate is the shirt. $3.60. Two single space plates with clips up on top. Those are go on our top row. Clip there. I want to do those oriented not that way. Oriented that way. It was $3.60. $3.61 is to take two hinge parts, but in craft gold, craft mac and cheese color. That's interesting and different. We use those to extend our the arms of our figure even longer. You go there. And imagine what this is going to be for. You go there. $3.62. Two more of those hinges in white. We're going to extend this even further. Okay, you go on that one. And you go on that one. The hinges, yeah. Go on that one. $3.63. Hinges in craft gold. Craft mac and cheese. Let's do this again. One here. I don't know what I'm building, but it's interesting. $3.64. 6 2x1 white blocks with a hole in the center. There's 3. There's 6. Now, on top of the white parts of the hinge plates, I line up the bricks and still fully hinge it. And that's not stopping any movement that way. $3.65 a year. $3.65. 4 2x1 white plates. Caps. And 4 more single space clippies. 2, 4. Now, this one gets just a cap. This one gets 2 clips. Line that way. This one gets a cap. That one's already finished. This one gets a cap. This one gets 2 clips. This one gets a cap. Okay, 366 days in a leap year. And we use 2 more of these white hinge pieces to extend this just a wee little bit further. Wasn't extended enough. Just a little bit further. $367. 2 4x1 gold craft gold plates. 2 white 4x1 plates. 2 white cubes. 2 white cubes with a hole in them. And 4 single space white plates. That's 3, 4. Set this crazy thing over there because first, I have to build 2 of these. Take the white 4x1. On the edge one, I just stack 2 single plates. 1, 2. In space 2, a cube with the holes facing out. And then the third part is to attach that to the bottom of our gold plate, but only halfway. So, like so. I'll build the other one. There's 2 of those. And then go tuck that under, and then they go on the ends here, so we're no longer flexing, but one goes under that end, one goes under this end. $368, 2 3x1 white blocks. 2 more 2x1 white blocks with the holes. 2 more single cubes with the holes. Okay. Send our, let's see, we stopped there. A 2 spot, then a single spot, then the big block. That will finish on out. Okay. To the side, the double, single. There's perfect room to just to drop that in. I said perfect room to drop that in. There. 369. 2 more 2x1 white plates. 6 more clippies. 2. 4, 6, Okay, just in the top layer. This one gets 2 clips. 1, 2. Then a white plate. A white cap. Then 1 more clip. We should be finished 3 from the end, and we are. So, 2 more clips. A plate, and a cap, sorry, and then a clip. Still working on this. 4 more cubes with holes. Stay there. Don't get too excited. There we go. 2 single space craft yellow plates. 2 long craft yellow plates. Two 3x1 white blocks. 2 2x1 white plates. 2 3x1 white plates. 2 2x1 white caps. 2 2x1 white caps with a single connector in the center. Two more white clippies. Some more detail. Start on the end here. But first, not yet. Take the long gold plate, and first we build this onto this. Okay, the 3x1 going on. Got 2. Where did I put those? I had to have them. There they are. They were hiding from me. The single space yellow, craft yellow, goes in the end there. And the triple, the double, the one with the connector. And go back over a cube, hold to the side. The 3x1 white block and a cube. Again, hold to the side. Level 3, a cap and a clip. That's one of them. Build another. You go under one end of that. You go under, you go there, and the double, and then the one with the connector, center, next row, the cube, then the 3-1 block, then the cube, then the cap, then the clip. There's 2 of those. And you happen to notice there's a perfect place to connect the 2 on the bottom and the craft gold right there. So we will. Carabiners may have to make a little trip pretty soon if this gets any bigger. That's step 370. 371. A rounded off 1x1 with a side clip. 2 of those. Those face inwards down in this valley here. That single connector was. Put 1 on each side. Okay. 372. Getting into remedial steps again. 2 more jumpers, 2 to 1. They're going to go on top of what we just put on. Okay, that will level that out. Eagle in there. 373. 2 3x1 white plates. 4 looks like 3x1 caps. And because we like them so much, 2 more clips. Why not? Build 2 of these. Take the 3x1 plate. Put the clip in the center space. And extend caps off the other side. That's 1 of those. Center space. That's that. Caps off the sides. Now, I can already see exactly where these are headed. To fill in the gap, to even everything out. So also give some rigidity there. Yeah, these ends now are rigid. That's 373. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Come on, ship. Come on over here. May Lord have mercy on my soul here. Specifically to slide this in because it does go into a side connector. That went on all right. Then somehow this will fit, just sort of, yeah, loosely fit. Do those actually connect in? Oh, those do connect. Oh, it doesn't actually connect in. I thought it. No, that one connected in. We got that one in the wrong. Ah, those do snap in there in that channel. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And look at that. Now we have the we had the stern up to the black. Now we have the bright craft yellow line, and we started the white building up. We know from over there it's probably going to get taller, maybe. But now we have that established. It's the first time I've seen in the Lego book, specifically, a big hand push in. It also stresses how that clip goes. Okay. $375. Take our white piece of tubing. Oh, it does flex. See? It flexes. And it better flex, because this got to go from here all the way around these clips to here. How many tries is this going to take? Don't push too hard, just enough to get it into the clip channel. Then here, then here on that one, then those clips, and that clip, and those clips. And it's not quite long enough, but as they say, good enough for government work. Good enough for government work. You get the point. $376. I need 2 white pegs. We need our last flag that was on the plastic insert sheet that I didn't bring over here. There we go. That was in the, yeah. It's telling me if you are, and boy, they actually have a thing. If you're stumbling and finding this flag, it's in the instruction manual for part 1, box 1. We're in box 3, but I guess it's that we're doing how to have one insert. Tear that off the insert sheet. Here you can have the rest of the insert sheet. A flag. And of course, with a flag, you need a flag pole. And this gray, like robot arm type piece in blay. Okay, now take this right back. It's got a clip on the bottom. I'm going to jam the flag pole in the hole here. So now I can clip a flagpole to the boat. But of course, a flagpole is nothing without a flag. Flag, just thread it through like so. My flagpole is supposed to go was to clip onto the white tubing. Right there. Is it good and clipped? What do you think? Good and clipped? All right, now we have a flag. Isn't that nice? So I have 2 pegs. And I have 2 more spots on the deck that have clips There's two more spots on this part I'd like to have clips that need attending to. But these particular clips, pegs, go in this clip here. And that clip there. Maybe there's still room for two more pegs to go there that I don't have, and the book still shows empty, so I'm not worried. Okay. 377. Like I'm building some more cranes, it looks like. Like there are a couple cranes on the bow. Or hoist or something like that. I'm building 6 of these. Okay. Time to assemble the line. Each one requires one of these interesting 2x1s that has both a stud and a clip. So assembly line these. 1. Sorry they're out of camera, but they're by me. 2, 3, 4. For the 5th one. Or the 6th one. Each one needs one of these. Interesting half of a cube. Was the outsides of 1, 2, yep, half of a cube, just the outsides of it. 2. Each one requires one of those. Get them out, dealer. Each one's gonna need a white disc. Each one's going to need one of these pegs with a ridge in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each one needs a white dot. 2, 3, 4. Get over here. 5, 6. Each one needs a gray, like a rod connected to a dot. Each one needs one of those. Each one needs a, like the it's a clip and a, like the pulley for the crane, and that's in Blay. Each one needs one of those. Each one needs a bottle cap in white. Each one needs an L bracket in white. Each one needs a white post topped with one part of the clip in white. 3, 4, 5, 6. And the other part of the clip on this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that I have them gridded out, I'll put one set over here so you can have a look at what the different pieces are that's going to make up this construct. So what we're talking about in terms of pieces, you're really looking at those and all. First, I'll build the first one. Maybe, if the iPad will cooperate. Take the L bracket, the half cube. How do I orient the half cube? That goes that way. Spatially trying to reason this out. You go that way then. Get on there. And then the dot on top. This gray arm thingy pointing down. And then the interesting combo plate on top of that. Then into the clip. And goes this one. Clip. And a peg. And the other part of the clip was on the peg. And now the pulley gets clipped into there. I can rotate, yes. That makes more sense. Then on the bottom, to put the disc on top of the bottle cap. And then the hole in the gray peg goes down in the bottle cap. And here's what that construct looks like put together. I'm gonna put it over on the side. No, can't. If this way where you can see it, maybe even in front of the carabiner, that will be a place that you can see it. How's that? You can see what that construct looks like. Well, that's one. 5 more. 5 more to go. Each one gets. Okay. Two down, 4 to go. There'll be 3 of them. Three down, 3 to go. Yep, of course, one's gonna act up. You know that was going to happen. This here is number 4. A whole army of these things now. That one here is number 5, which means now I need these parts to make number 6. You and the Peggy. Get in there. And you. And there's a pulley. Clip onto there. Power of friction. This goes on top of the cap. Yeah, if I have 5, just drop right on, you're going to be slightly difficult. There. And that would be 6 of them. Now, where are they headed? Okay. The first one goes way back here. Explain this to me. Look, explain this to me. I need a remedial. Okay, right on here. Not that way. This one goes on here. That way. The next set of two. Go one here. That way. One here. And then the last two. Okay, they're on. You spare a bit. No, not a little bit. Oh, more macro than that. 378. Come on, Stern. No. Close encounters. Part 5. Now, line these up so the pegs go in. Sort of, kinda. Afraid to push in on that though. So I just went swimmingly. This side here. It's a little force. It's just to bring it out towards me. Right now it's too still springy, but I'm sure in a nice bag we'll get some connectors that will start locking that together. But you can see we are getting, wait, you can't see, sorry, that we're getting closer. That will connect to the back of that, which means I'm going to have to find a new way to put this on the table because that's almost to the end of the table as it is. But that's the problem for bag 45, which is coming up. In bag 45, we will, looks like we'll add the mast. There's some more interesting assembly further down towards the end of the bow. We'll, we will be putting stuff on this joint. That should help connect the, make the joint better. I can't really see at the moment how it's going to do it, but I'm sure it will. If I'm not there, there's going to be 2 more lifeboats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be her 16 full-size boats, and then I guess the other 4 were not stored on deck. There was some, okay. Alrighty, but we'll get to that when the time is right. The time is currently not right.